Hey guys, and welcome back to another Warlords of Draenor video. So this time I'm going to be showing you the new Draenei Female model. This was just added in the last build of the beta, and of course do bear in mind that it's not completely finished in terms of animations and, well, just look, basically everything, and especially customization options. Apparently they are planning on expanding that a little bit soon. So then, first of all, we've got all our various Draenei skin colors. I think these are the same. I mean, my main character, I suppose, is a Draenei, but I haven't actually made a new Draenei in a very long time. Let's have a look at the faces. I will be showing you the animations, that's the word. I'll be showing you the animations later on, just after we're done with the character creation. So there's definitely changes here. It's the sort of thing where, personally, I think that each one of these faces, tonally, is quite different. I think maybe some people don't seem to see that in a lot of the new things. I mean, I'd be happy enough with these. I think they are different enough. I think there's naturally going to be a little bit of a loss of the kind of craziness of some of the old WoW character faces, and the reason for that's because they had to make different emotions with less polygons. When you're using more polygons, things are generally smoothed out and a little bit more realistic. I mean, each one of these looks like a very believable face with a different emotion. Like this one's a little bit sort of, you know, like thinner cheeks, more sort of sharp looking. This one, of course, not the case. Overall, I think they're okay, but certainly they could do with a little bit more. And I think Blizzard are planning on adding that. So let's move on to the different hairstyles. I think this is just a recreation of all the current ones in the character creation. So there you go. They all sort of meld in with the horn pretty well. Though I guess they could probably make that transition a bit smoother. I'm not too sure how, but it would be good. So let's just go back up to... we'll go to this hair. Yeah, go to that one. Okay. Hair colors as well. I think they're the same. Generally, things like colors are pretty much as they are. Now let's talk about the horns. So, of course, you're a Draenei. You've got horns. Finally, the horns actually look like they're horns instead of just these, like, I don't know, weird things. So that's the situation there. I think a lot of people go with the horns that just kind of look like sort of stuck up ears in a way. But yeah, I think when you choose the right combinations, you're certainly reminded about how like these guys are basically just the good version of the demons that you see in the game. So let's just make a random name here. These are, I suppose, all, yeah, generally sort of Draenei sounding names. I'm not even trying. Kata, there we go. Kata, my favorite Aw, not even available. Alright, so here we are in game. First of all, let's just have a bit of a look at the run cycle for the Draenei Female. Now, it definitely it feels sort of muscular from the leg perspective. However, I'm perhaps a little bit concerned about the sort of top half. It just feels a little bit too frolicky. I don't know why. I think it's because the arms are perhaps too far out. I'm not 100% sure exactly there, but there's something about it which I'm not completely convinced by, and also there seems to be a bit more vertical motion than previously. Though this could just be some sort of weird placebo effect, maybe we'll just have to do a comparison. And of course, it's still beta, all this stuff, especially animations, are, you know, it's all just sort of subject to change. In fact, I think someone even recently said today on Twitter from Blizzard that this stuff is still a work in progress. So there's that. One thing, the tail actually does bob along a little bit more in a sort of convincing manner, so that's the thing. Let's do some of the chat emotes. So there's the exclamation mark, which is fine. There's the questioning sort of tone. There's some general talking for you. There's slash beg. Sure looks the same. Slash charge. Which is, well, not, wait, let's do that again. No, that's definitely not right. What else? Dance, I suppose people like their slash dances. One thing I notice is that I think some of the facial animations are a little bit kind of... I don't know, I think the variation in mouth size between being giant and tiny and just various things like that, it looks weird and, like, tonally, I don't know, like, I've always felt like the Draenor have been more of a serious race, whereas, I don't know, it just feels a bit goofy. Like, too goofy to fit with their lore and stuff like that. I suppose I've had a similar problem with a few of the races, now that I think about it. What else? I guess we could do the walk cycle, which I suppose is a walk. It's very walkish, and yeah, pretty much what you'd expect. So there you go, it's a little bit of a look at the Draenei Female. I suppose slash sleep, it would be the final one we could do. So that, and yeah, animations. So what do I think overall? Well, it's nice to have the increase in fidelity. The old fidelity never really annoyed me too much. The only thing I was looking forward to was a decrease in clipping, although I'm still worried the clipping is going to occur. I'm not 100% convinced by all of the, like, sort of just facial emotes, like the expressions and things. Some of them just look too goofy to actually fit with the Draenei. I get they're trying to make some things a little bit more sort of funny and goofy and in fitting with some of the tones of Warcraft, but that maybe works better for a gnome or a dwarf, or, you know, just one of those races that is inherently a little bit more not jokey, but you know the way every race has sort of got a little bit of a tone to it. This just does not feel like it's really in with the tone of the Draenei. So yeah, there's just some of my thoughts on that. Tell me what you think in the comments. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.